Right, okay.
Okay, so we are going to siphon off a little wine for our supper. So little micronutrients, we call them, don't we, Tam?
We sure do.
So I'm just wondering whether to go for cold moon apple wine, which is quite nice actually, or beaver moon apple wine made with muscovado sugar.
Oh, what do you think? What are we eating? I suppose it depends on what's going to go with the food.
Yeah, I think we will go for a plain cold moon apple wine.
Mm-hmm.
So we have been siphoning this off and having a little bit now and then. So I'm going to finish siphoning this off now.
Talk us through it.
Into the bottle. So I'm just literally putting the tip of my sterilised siphon into there so that when I squeeze the bulb at the bottom, no sediment gets disturbed. And then I can move it down so that yes, I think it's coming in. Yep, it is. So this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to try and do this, and then I'm going to transfer it to the next one.
Marvellous.
So yeah, and we have a range of wines all clearing the way up here now.
I'll come and have a look at them all.
Yeah, and once they start clearing, so some of them are a little bit cloudy still, but the cold moon, this apple wine here has just cleared. They clear really quickly. It's a nice Hunter's Moon apple wine. I must concentrate otherwise.
And we call our moons after, because we bottle them. We make them on the full moon, don't we? Well, we try to.
Now these wines they taste like wine. They're potentially a little bit lower in alcohol than wine. They have no sulfites. They're always completely organic, if not biodynamic, because we forage for the fruit, and there's never any sort of pesticides or anything used because they're from our own land. And we make them with quite a simple, tried and tested, old-fashioned peasant's recipe. I have one here just behind my arm where we've used a different yeast, and that makes it somewhat more alcoholic, we found, I have to say, when experimenting. There's a nice oak leaf just there at the end, which is nice. The
strawberry moon.
The strawberry moon.
That is gorgeous, isn't it? That looks really nice.
Yeah. So we will be starting to make our next batch very, very soon, Tam, won't we? In April.
Very soon. Very excited.
Yeah.
Very excited about that. Our first wine that we do of the season is usually a nettle, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll do nettle next. I think they're not even quite ready yet, are they? So
no,
but the nettle is lovely. The leaf wines, they need to be left for a bit longer than the fruit wines. The quickest of wines, I think, is the apple wine, and that's the most similar, in my opinion, to the grape wines in flavour. And they have, apples and grapes have very similar sort of properties, really, with similar sugars and yeasts and so forth. So it's made in a slightly different process to cider, but you sort of have to come on one of our workshops to find out.
I think you do.